The 50. I want to sing a real old folk song. It's one you probably heard before, Barbara Allen. It has 496 verses, and when I get started, I may sing all of them. In Scarlet Town, where I was born, there was a fair maid dwelling, made every youth cry well away, and her name was Barbara Allen. All in the merry month of June, when the green buds they were falling, sweet William on his deathbed lay, for the love of Barbara Allen. He sent his servant to the town where Barbara was a dwelling. My master is sick and sent for you, if your name be Barbara Allen. And death is painted on his face, and o'er his heart is stealing. Then hasten away to comfort him, oh lovely Barbara Allen. So slowly she got up, and slowly she came nigh him. And all she said when she got there, young man, I think you're dying. Oh yes, I'm sick and very sick, and death is on me dwelling. No better, I never will be, if I can't have Barbara Allen. Oh yes, you're sick and very sick, and death is on you dwelling. No better, you never will be, for you can't have Barbara Allen. Don't you remember in yonder town, when we were at the tavern, you gave a health to the ladies all around, and slighted Barbara Allen. Oh yes, I remember in yonder town a-drinking. I gave a health to the ladies all around, but my heart to Barbara Allen. As she was on her highway home, the birds they kept a-singing, and every note did seem to say, hard-hearted Barbara Allen. She looked to the east and she looked to the west, till she spied his corpse a-comin'. Lay down that corpse of clay, that I may look upon him. The more she looked, the more she mourned, till she fell to the ground a-crying, saying, take me up and carry me home, for I am now a-dying. Oh mother, go make my bed, go make it long and narrow. Sweet William died for pure love, and I shall die for sorrow. Oh father, go dig my grave, go dig it long and narrow. Sweet William died for me today, I'll die for him tomorrow. She was buried in the old churchyard, and he was buried anigh her. On William's grave there grew a red rose, on Barbara's grew a green briar. They grew to the top of the old church wall, till they could not grow any higher. They laughed and they tied in a true lover's knot, and the rose grew around the briar. Thank you very much. This isn't my first appearance on this stage. I first appeared on this stage about 60 years ago. as a student, I made a speech in favor of prohibition. The way it looks now, it wasn't a very effective speech, but that's really so. I was. If you had lived over here around Camp Nelson, Kentucky, about, say 75 years ago, you would have seen what is known as the old-fashioned Methodist camp meetings. People used to come from miles around in ox carts and wagons and muleback and horseback, any way they could get there to listen to the old circuit rider preachers. And of course, they camped there and they did their own cooking, and they had a very famous dish called Methodist Pie. Somebody went over there, heard about it, went over there to see what was going on, and wrote a song about it. I'd like to sing it for you. I can't give you the recipe, but the song goes like this. I was down at camp meeting the other afternoon to hear them shout and sing, for to tell each other how they loved one another and to make a hallelujah ring. There's old Uncle Daniel and Brother Ebenezer, Uncle Rufus with his lame Thal Sue, Aunt Polly and Melindy and oh, your Mother Bender, oh, you never see the happier crew. Well, they all go there for to have a good time, to eat that grub so sly. Have applesauce butter with the sugar and the gourd and a great big Methodist pie. Oh, little chillin', I believe. Oh, little chillin', I believe. Oh, little chillin', I believe. I'm a Methodist till I die. I'm a Methodist, Methodist is my belief. Methodist till I die. When old grim death comes a-knocking at the door, I'm a Methodist till I die. Well, you ought to hear the ringing when you all get to singing that good old by and by. See Jimmy McGee in the top of a tree saying, how is this for high? Then they caught the old hands and the Martha Reagan ring kept singing all the while. You'd think it was a cyclone coming through the air, you could hear them shout a half a mile. Then the bell rings loud and the great big crowd breaks ranks and up they fly. While I took board on the sugar and the gourd and I cleaned up the Methodist pie.